Hi there, monetizers. Welcome to my YouTube channel as I slowly crawl out from under the table. Yes, I am back on this platform for like the 100th millionth time. I don't know what it is about YouTube that just leads a person to be inconsistent. You know, you will start with the greatest and best of intentions, and 3 or 4 months later, boom, inconsistency. Why is that? Why is it easier to be consistent on Instagram or Facebook or TikTok as opposed to YouTube? And YouTube is a fantastic platform, by the way. I'm obsessed with YouTube. I watch so many videos on YouTube. I'm a YouTube girl, and I have been for many years. But for myself to be consistent on the platform, I don't know, man. I often feel like I need an intervention. But we live to try another day, and this is it. This is the other day that we are living to try. So I'm back on this channel, and my intention really is to, in actual fact, be as consistent as possible. And that is why I am voicing it out, and I am publicly telling you about my intention to be consistent, because I know that if I tell you, the monetizers, I am actually going to have to honor my promise to us. So if you haven't yet subscribed, of course you want to subscribe, you want to hit the notification bell, you want to do all of that wonderful good stuff so that you don't miss on any of my videos that are coming up. And trust and believe, they are going to be fire, honey. All right. So one of the things I am doing differently this time around on my YouTube channel is that I am testing my own hypothesis once again. I feel that as South Africa's #1 monetization coach, and as you, the monetizers, who really trust and believe in the knowledge that I share with you, it is important for me to practice what I preach. You know, and I am a firm believer, I do not teach what I am not doing myself. So this time around, there is no camera crew. I am literally recording this video on my smartphone. There is no fancy lighting. I am using natural light and the normal room light. I'm even using the front camera of my phone. I know, such a cardinal digital sin. I know I should be using the back camera. But the hypothesis that I am testing and showing to you is that with whatever it is that you want to do, you start with what you have. You do not allow yourself to be paralyzed by fear and overthinking and living in your head. You literally just start. And this is me just starting with exactly what I have. And I am going to be consistent, and we will see what happens. So we will visit or revisit this conversation rather in December, and let's see how far we go. We are currently on 500 subscribers. So I am just going to be consistent, and I will teach you the lessons that I learn along this particular journey. So in today's video, I want to do a little bit of a business update. It's the end of April. We are transitioning into May, which means knock, knock, mid-year, right? And of course, the middle of the year provides us with a natural reflection point. How are things going? What's working? What isn't working? Are we on track with our goals? Da, 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 da. So I want to be as transparent with you as possible. So I want to give you a business update in the same way your fave influencers give you a life update. I am giving you a business update. What's been going on within our monetization agency this year to date? So First and foremost, let's talk about the business goals of our monetization agency. So we run South Africa's literally only monetization agency. You'll get social media agencies, people that will post for you. You'll get digital marketing agencies, people that will do your normal, digital marketing, etc. But you will not find an agency whose specialization is utilizing the marketing mix to actually make you money. So this is a completely specialized area that we are in as an agency. Now, last year we did incredibly well and we reached our financial goal. Now, before I tell you what our financial goal was, this is me reminding you. Remember when I said write down your money goals? How much do you want to make in a month? How much do you want to make in a year? I'm not just saying all of these things because it sounds nice. I am saying it because I understand the psychological impact of putting a figure to your goals and how it helps you to be able to then strategize a plan to be able to actually achieve those goals. So, our goal within our agency was through our agency work. This was over and above our corporate clients, because there you really do get these massive bulk payments and all of that. Over and above that, just from our individual agency clients, we wanted to ensure that every single month we are generating 6 figures consistently from our online efforts. All right, now, praise God, I give him all the glory. We were able to reach that figure. Yay! Whoop, 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 whoop. But then guess what I did? Being a type A personality, instead of actually taking the time to soak it all in and be happy, I was like, great, goal accomplished. What's the next goal? And that's the thing with being a type A personality. We actually very seldom celebrate ourselves and our achievements because we're always chasing the next thing. So anyway, our goal for this year is to double that. So it is a very ambitious goal, and I know that we can do it as a team and as an agency. I have no doubt about it. But in order to be able to do it, something's got to change. Something's got to give. If you want to achieve something extraordinary, you can't continue by doing the ordinary. You literally have to do something different. And one of the things I realized that I had to do is to really further scale the business. And scaling the business means letting go. Letting go is hard. Letting go is very hard, because for many of us entrepreneurs, our businesses are our babies. We literally, we coddle it and we hold it tightly within the palm of our hands. But the truth is, you have to be able to bring other people in, to train them to your standard, to delegate, to allow them to make mistakes and to have teething issues until they are able to replace certain core functions within the business in order to be able to free up your own time. So that's what we've been doing. I will say that I have been impressed by the people that we've been able to onboard and further bring on into the agency. One of the lovely things about operating within the online space is the fact that I don't have to hire someone that's based in South Africa. I can hire someone that's based literally anywhere in the world. As long as they've got an internet access and as long as they're able to do the work, we're literally in business. So the beauty of operating within the online space is that the pool of talent that you can work with literally is opened up to you. Now, this for me is very important because even with my monetization qualifications, I'm internationally trained. So I also want people of the same standard to deliver services to my clients, particularly because within the spaces where people will tell you that they are marketing experts, etc., they are not necessarily monetization experts. It's a completely different science and understanding and subject matter. So we've gotten some really, really fantastic individuals, which I am very, very excited about. But, and it's a big but, it hasn't been without its problems. You know, I posted on my Instagram stories the other day that working with creatives, Hashem, it's an extreme sport. It is literally an extreme sport, and you participate at your own risk, Mdase. The thing with creatives is that they're good at what they do. Need a fabulous website? Done. Need a great poster? Done. Need great video editing? Boom, done. Deliver on time? Yeah. Communicate? Yeah. Professionalism? Say what? That is the issue with working with creatives. They are super, super talented, but in all the other areas that you need them to show up in order to deliver a professional service, Aishem, the flames that they will show you, you will become charcoal. The flames that they will show you. So I literally actually had to let go of probably one of the best graphic designers we've ever had within our agency. This person's work was second to none. Absolutely beautiful and crisp, but poor communication skills, not meeting of deadlines, just disappearing without a trace, seeing absolutely nothing wrong, an inability to take constructive criticism. And I just thought, how sad is that? It really brought me no joy in ending this working relationship with this person, because they were genuinely so talented. And for me, when I bring somebody into the agency, I always have a long-term relationship view with them. And it was just literally so sad. But I just realized that I cannot see potential in someone beyond their own ability to see potential in themselves. And what clients appreciate the most is professionalism and an ability to communicate. So it doesn't matter if you deliver the world's best masterpiece. If it's past the deadline, all you are doing is annoying the client. So those are some of the challenges that I've had from a staffing perspective, because of course, you know, growing and scaling means bringing all of these new individuals, different energies, personalities, characters, and all of that. And, you know, having the patience to understand that whilst people are finding their feet, whilst they're still getting used to your way of doing things, your way of communicating, your processes, and understanding the different clients, the ball will drop sometimes. Mistakes will happen sometimes. Things will go out in a manner that isn't quite the way you would have done it 100%. But it is all part of that investing into the human resources and capital of your business. So we're getting there. The first half of the year has been very interesting. But because we've been able to really grow our capacity within the agency, it's also been able to free up my mental space to be able to concentrate on the things that truly matter. You know, as a founder of an agency or even of any business, the most important commodity that you have is this. It's your mind. That is your genius. That is the thing that cannot be replicated, right? So if you are spending that valuable time doing mundane things within your business that should have been delegated, it means that you are not making the best use of the most precious commodity within your business, which is your mind. So we are on track to reach our income goals. Things have really been absolutely fantastic. And of course, from my own personal brand perspective, Our book was released. Our book was released. Where is it? Let me grab it. It should be somewhere here. Our book was released. I am super, super excited. We had our book launch, our Johannesburg book launch. This is a book. Look at your girl on the cover. So we had our Johannesburg book launch, which was a resounding success. You know, for me, when people come out to our events, that effort is never lost on me. Because really and truly speaking, I am a knowledgepreneur. I am not a celebrity. I am not an influencer in the beauty, makeup, hair, gorgeousness space. I am literally a girl that has a knowledge about an area of expertise and shares that knowledge within the online space. And the fact that there are people that listen, engage, trust me with their businesses, and even go out of their way to attend an event that I'm hosting, it's just not lost on me. Oh my gosh, it's not lost on me. I love my monetizers emphatically. And there was a moment at the Joburg book launch where I was looking at my family, my mom, my dad, my aunt, my cousins, but I just had family there. And then I looked at my online family. And it was the first time where I saw the two merging in the same room. And it was just so beautiful. I don't take monetizers for granted. I'm not one of those people who think they're too big to respond to comments or respond to DMs and things like that. And I pray to God that I never ever think that I'm ever too big to do those things. Because those are the people who make Hetty the entrepreneur. Those are the people that allow me to live the life of my dreams. They are the people that support me, who encourage me, who cheer me on, and really who trust myself and our agency with their businesses, with their organizations, and with their personal brands. And I honestly do not take that for granted. Being of service is an honor. Being of service is an honor. And leadership is all about serving. And for me, it's not lost on me. So I am grateful. This year within the business has not been without its challenges. It's not been without its, burning of the midnight oil and so forth. But in all of it, I truly do give thanks because I am literally living my ancestors' wildest dreams. I'm living my ancestors' wildest dreams. My grandmother, the original Hetty, the entrepreneur, she used to sell amagwinya. And she educated all of her children from the sales of amagwinya. I am named after her. Her name is Hetty Masego Ngamane. And she also gave me the name Nonkululeko. So I'm a freedom child. And the reason why she gave me that name was because at the time that I was born, of course, it was still in the height of the apartheid regime. And she felt that I was the hope for freedom in her lifetime. So when people talk about living their ancestors' wildest dreams, for me, that notion is not lost on me because I literally am living my ancestors' wildest dreams. She was an entrepreneur. I learned business lessons from her. She knew customer service. She knew how to produce a good quality product. The queue for people to buy amagwinya from Ugogo Masego, that's what people would call her, in the morning before going to work and going to school, it would literally stretch across the corner. She wasn't the only person selling amagwinya, but for her, If she made a batch that wasn't perfect, she would toss it to the side. And us as her grandchildren, we would enjoy those spoils. She always wanted to give her customers the best. And as a result, she was able to build an enormous client base. You know, at her funeral was packed with people that had been raised on amagwinyaka gogo. So even in business challenges, I am grateful that I get to call my office my smartphone. I get to call my laptop my office. I can work from anywhere in the world, earn in any currency of the world, service clients from anywhere in the world. That freedom for me is not lost. It isn't lost on me. So I am so grateful to be able to live this life. And I know that I've gone off on a tangent. This wasn't even the direction I was planning to go. But that's the thing with long form content, and that's why I love it, because I actually want to use this channel just to talk. Honestly, just to talk. And if you're interested in hearing my ramblings and my thoughts, etc., please feel free to subscribe. And please let me know, what would you like me to further talk about and unpack? One of the great things with YouTube, because it's longer form, I can really take some concepts and break them down. So anything that you're curious about or you'd like me to chat about, please do feel free to do that within the comment section. So I think I am going to end this here. I will see you very soon in my next video. Thank you so much for being part of my monetization family. I appreciate you all. And yeah, please help me to be accountable to being consistent on YouTube. Yeah, the YouTube is not going to dribble us, not this year. I'm going to be absolutely consistent, and I look forward to sharing valuable content that is going to motivate us, uplift us, and help us to really build the businesses of our dreams that are going to take the African continent forward. Bye, monetizers.